Namaste, welcome to Ktv Telugu. This is Apurva. Today's TIE Global Summit 2022 is happening in Hyderabad, and one of the major sponsors is WFC, We Founder Circle. We are with the founders, so let's talk with them. Hello, sir. So this is the place you told that where investors and startup companies find each other. So what is the basic ideology behind that?
See, very simple. We want to make the life cycle of a venture building by a startup really easy. So that's the whole purpose. That's a core purpose, that more and more young people should take entrepreneurship as a career choice. And can we make their life easy? So how we can do that? We need to bring capital. Okay, so that we are solving. Then we need to give them some kind of assistance in terms of domain expertise in the area that they are building companies. So we have a huge community that we have created of mentors and people who wants to invest their money also and give their time, resources, whatever experience that they have. So we are building both sides of the community just to ease out this process of actually building large scale sustainable companies. So that's the basic philosophy.
So, ma'am, tell us, being a women entrepreneur, what is your ideology? Because when you started and when you travel with all of these people and you also invest in different companies, you meet different people. So what is your experience before and after coming into this?
I think one thing that we've realized collectively, and of course I as a woman, is that firstly we need to educate a lot, about investing in general, and of course how you can actually help startups, right? I mean, people think funding is just giving money, but funding is a lot more than that. Second, I think I've realized is that we need to encourage more women to come forward and invest, not just start their own businesses but also to invest. Giving support to entrepreneurs is equally important as to just give money, right? I mean, you have to make sure that you are supporting them in every way, not just by funds. I think these are two things that we focus on whenever we're going. Educate investors, educate founders, and make sure that you support them throughout, not just by funds.
Any investor can connect with the people in India, and if they like their idea of startup, they can invest in it. So wasn't it difficult for our Indians who have startup ideas to convince the foreigners or other persons, any person in across the globe, to invest in their company? Wasn't it difficult?
No, it was very difficult earlier, but I think we are solving that problem. Okay. Because there were some people sitting in, all the major important cities of the world. They want to invest in Indian startup. They are quite excited about India opportunity. They are quite convinced about the potential of an Indian startup founders, but they don't know the common the platform which can help them. I think We Founder Circle is bringing that. We are telling that you can be rest assured of the startup founders which we have curated. You can invest in that, and we are providing not only the curated startup, we are giving you a vehicle also by way of gift fund, where you can you can invest in that and you can take care of the entire compliances portion of it. So we are solving that problem, which is a very large problem, because the people sitting in New York, maybe in London, in Dubai, in Singapore, they are quite in agreement of India's growth story. Yes. And they want the right platform to be connected to them. So I think invest.com, We Founder Circle is their reply.
Right. Sir, tell us this thing. How many companies have you invested, and can you please tell us the average scale?
See, we have invested in more than 17 companies so far. Our ticket size go as high as $2 million, and we may write small checks as 100K as well, but that's very rare, and average size is somewhere between them. And the other thing that I want to highlight is that we are on a mission, all five of us, we are on a mission to democratize this process. So what was happening so far, the angel investment was only limited to a couple of cities, Delhi, Bombay, Bengaluru, or even Hyderabad and Chennai. But we have investors in our community who are not only investing from outside India, they are investing from places such as Kadapa, places such as Vijayawada, Bhilwara, Bhopal, Indore, so everywhere, Salem, Erode. So this is what we have done in this system.
Right, sir. Tell us this thing. So you have covered all the country, like you moved from the north to the south, from east to west. So what are you going to do in the next few years in Telangana? How many companies are you going to invest in?
Okay, so we are very committed. We already have seen good success within our portfolio, two very big, huge success in HESA and Cosmet. We are evaluating a lot of companies, almost met hundreds of startups in last few months. We are very positive with the kind of quality of founders that we are discovering here, that we will be investing in at least like 10 to 12 companies in next 12 months. And if you ask me in next 5 years, I think 40, 50 companies is what we are looking at. Every year, I think 8 to 10 companies easily we can invest here. We already have tied up with T-Hub. We have tied up with local angel community here. A lot of HNIs are working with us. So almost 350 angels are already part of it. I think they are the guys like who are referring us deals. So they are not just basically coming and investing in companies, but they are the guys like who are on ground. They are surrounded with the opportunities. And I think they are the guys like who give us the big funnel of opportunities, okay, that we are investing. Yeah.
So, what do you people like the most in Hyderabad?
In Hyderabad, I think the energy of the people and the food.
Which food do you like the most?
I mean, of course, the world famous Hyderabadi biryani, I guess.
So, yeah.
So I like the infrastructure. I like the infrastructure. I think the people, all the people, including the ministry and everybody, has worked a lot with this city right from 2014 till today. I think the infrastructure has moved to a larger level, and it has all potential to be a startup capital of India.
So, for all the younger generations who wanted to start their own startup and who investors out there, what do you want to tell?
See, one thing basically that be more, say, engage with the community. Attend as many as offline, online events. You will learn a lot. Okay, meet founders, meet investors. Don't jump immediately into starting something. Okay, have some homework, and even when you have decided on something, I think it's always good to take a community approach. That is what we have taken. I think we want people to take a community approach of building something, because it's very, very hard, and capital will not solve all the purposes. Yeah.
So, finally, how was it? Your experience with Global Summit 2022 and what people can expect from this?
So, I think this is the 7th edition for Thai Global Summit. It's a very big event. And I think for the ecosystem, this is one of the very important event in India. And last year it was in Dubai, and next year it is going to be in Singapore. So you can understand the importance of it. And as we are a 2 years old company, but we look into our...
People who are 2 years old only. Yes. That's great. It's immense success, I would say.
Yeah, so we thought that if we want to be a very serious player and very, very significant player, because in next 5 years, India is going to be the number 1 startup nation, and we Founder Circle is going to be the most significant player in that. We thought that let's go to the biggest, Mahotsav or biggest Kumbh of the startup ecosystem. And that's why here, and we are getting very good results. A lot of people are meeting us, and I think ecosystem partners are here, and the most fortunate thing is whatever in 2 years we have done as a V Founder Circle, people are appreciative of that, because we could meet here those people, those who have not, there those who have seen us on the local LinkedIn. Yeah, so they are very appreciative of that. When they are coming back, they are saying Neeraj, Gaurav, Bhavna, Saurabh, Vikas, you are doing a great job, and that's an encouragement, and I think we wanted to be doing this. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. It was nice talking to you.